You can play like you don't know, but I'm the motherfucking truth. Spitting real game, and I'm clutching in the booth. We was both on one, now we fucking in the booth. She looked me in my eyes, she say, nigga, you the truth. Bad and rude, body, we don't.
Okay, YouTube, so pretty much time to get together my push start and then my damn actuator for the keyless entry. So, man, gotta figure out how I'm gonna modify them joints here. So, man, stay tuned. I was doing some wiring up under there. I just gotta figure out a few wires up under there, so I gotta pull out my power probe. Pull out my power probe. Man, if y'all ain't got one of these, y'all need to get one of these. This thing does wonders, my man. If y'all ain't got one of these, y'all need to get one of these. This is one of the best tools you can have. But shit, nigga, let's get it though. Okay, YouTube, so pretty much got this one, got this actuator station, got everything linked up, gave it some power, and this is pretty much what I got. So that's lock. And that's unlock. So now, not necessarily a problem, but I went ahead and mounted that up. But you gotta make sure it clears the handle, which it clears the handle because the rod goes through here. And I mounted the actuator just up under the rod to open the door. And the only other thing now, I have to make sure it clears the window going all the way down. Because if it doesn't clear the window all the way down, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna have to modify like a plate. I might have to bring a plate or cut a plate out, or I might have to do some kind of modification here to bring the indentation out just as far as like some of these bulges here, just so that the actuator can sit back. But hopefully I don't need to do that. Hopefully I can just, it'll clear the window and I'll be good. But you know, things don't really work like that all the time, but we're about to try it. It looked like it's out the way, but I'm not really sure, but we'll find out right now. And they fucking clear, so we're in the good. We got a lot of space in there, so yes sir.
You can play like you don't know, but I'm the motherfucking truth. Spitting real game and I'm clutching in the booth. We was both on one, now we fucking in the booth. She looked me in my eyes, she say, nigga, you the truth. Bad and rude, body, we don't.
Okay, YouTube, pretty much got everything wired up. As you can see, got everything wired up. A lot of instructions, but okay, so let's do our little test. So basically, what I didn't know is that this thing ain't even got a brake switch in it. So of course you gotta run a wire to the brake switch, power wire. So basically when the damn brake switch is engaged, when it's engaged with no power, it's basically pressed up against the brake pedal. So when you press it, it lets off of the pin and it gives it power. So this brown and black wire, brown with the black tracer, this goes to the power end up there, if y'all can see it, to this brake switch plug right here. So that goes in there, which gives it power. So if I plug that up, it's got power. So basically it's like it's engaged. So I'm gonna just go through the cycles with y'all, and then I'm gonna put this in there, and then we go see if the car starts up. So okay, so basically this setup that I got, it's gonna be automatic. So basically when I move away from the car a certain amount of distance, it's gonna lock the doors. When I come within the distance of the car, it's gonna automatically unlock the doors. So this is gonna automatically be engaged unless I'm away from the car. So the first one is gonna be pretty much the accessories where the radio comes on and everything like that. I should have turned that music up. Let me turn this music off. Okay, so the second one is gonna be the second ignition key on, which is gonna turn on the dash, fans if you got everything hooked up to your electric fans or whatever. So we hit that again. As you can see, the fans is on. And then if you hit it again without pushing the brake, it shuts everything off. So what I'm gonna do now, let me set this up real quick. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna set this up. I don't know if y'all can see up there, but pretty much I take this brown and black wire, and it will hook up to this once I get the brake switch. I just ordered that because I didn't even know it had a brake switch. I didn't even know the brake switch was missing. So basically now it's like it's basically like it's engaged. So it's basically like I'm pushing the brake. So let's see what we got. Okay, it must not be in there. So I can see if we can get touch some metal in there. And there we go. And then you hit it again, it cuts everything off. So it's pretty accurate. So we just gotta get that brake switch. So everything is done right now as far as hooking up the push button. Now I still gotta hook up 2 relays for the door locks. And then of course I gotta run, it's actually got remote start on it too. So I gotta hook that up. I gotta hook up the oil pressure sensor, and then the front lights and tail lights, so that way they'll blink, and then the siren. But the hardest part is done. Hooking up the relays, that ain't gonna be nothing. So that concludes this video. Because I do gotta take the dash out, so it's no point of buttoning anything up until it's time to put the dash back in. But I am gonna pretty everything up once I get the dash out. But I gotta finish the console first. Hopefully I finish that one day this week. I was gonna do it today, but it ain't looking too good outside. So that's what we got so far. And man, stay tuned for more. Push start, hookup, and actuators. So yes sir.